All right, another variation on the punches is going to be an overhand right, okay? Again, sometimes for some people, it's a natural punch. They just get their weight on it and it comes good. Even if it isn't natural, it's something that I can use to set up my opponent with. I can catch them when they're not expecting it. What I'm looking to do, in my mind, when I throw overhand right, is I'm trying to come over the guard of my opponent and hit him in the temple, all right? I'm trying to hit them in a place they're not used to blocking, they're not used to defending punches from, all right? And basically, I can do it from my basic stance. I just rotate right at the last second. I pick up my elbow, and I'm thinking about the angle I'm coming down on the punch. As soon as I land it, my hip stops me and brings me back. So, boom, over and back, okay? That's the basic, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some smart things in order to set it up. One of those, I'm gonna change levels. I'm gonna drop down, all right? What you do when you drop down is you want your opponent's hands to follow you. So if you drop down, their hands drop down. Now you have the whole front of their face, side of their head as a target. They're not defending it, okay? So I wanna drop or sit, turn. Right at the end, right at the very end, I pick up my elbow. Picking up that elbow is where I place my punch and is where I get most of my power from with my hip and my pivot. So sit, turn, back to position, okay? And even if they do drop the hands, I'm imagining that I am picking up my elbow to get over the guard, to come down, because that's a different angle than people are used to getting hit, and that punch may affect them more because it's something different. You know, we're used to getting hit straight on, used to getting hit on the side. That's why sometimes southpaws have a really effective punches. It really throws people off because they're not used to getting hit from those specific angles. And the overhand right is a great punch to hit somebody in a different way that they're not used to it. It's a blinding punch. You know, you drop their hands down, they're looking at you, when all of a sudden you hit them over the top.
I'm gonna run the body, he's gonna block the body, catch it, catch it, catch it. Whatever I just did to him, he's gonna run it back to me. This is how you counter. This is how you counter your punches back when a guy throw at you. Catch the body shot, boom. Catch the body shot, boom. Catch the hook, boom. Hook back, right hand, body, head. That's how you run punches back. Same thing, run them back. Do it again. Try it again. This is how you gonna run them back. Catch the body, catch the hook, fire back, boom, boom. That's how you run the punches back, and that's how you catch punches as well. Now we're gonna do something else along with that. Okay. We're gonna catch the right hand, catch the hook, catch the right hand, catch the body, shoot it back, shoot over, body, boom. You just add more to the punches, because there's more punches coming, so he's gonna retaliate by throwing more punches back. We'll try it again. You're gonna throw the right hand, hook, right hand. I want you to throw the right hand, hook, right hand back to me. Hook to the body, hook to the head, right hand. Catch it, catch it, catch it. Fire. Boom, 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 boom. Same weight. It's all different type of ways to deliver a combination, but at the same time, you don't want to do the same thing over and over again anyway. So we're gonna try something else.
You know, keep your opponent guessing. If you always counter with the same punch.
That's boxing. Boxing's thinking man's game.
If Roger throws a left hook on me and I block it, and I come back to throw him with my hook and he blocks it, maybe next time I'll counter with the right hand.
Right. The whole thing to do is to change up what you do all the time. Because if it's something that you do all the time, it's predictable. That's the key about boxing. It's predictable. I'm gonna do something with him that's different. All right. First thing I want you to do, I want you to tap with your right hand. Boom. Now
Okay,
tap
tap.
with your right hand. Throw the right hand. Throw the hook. Throw the right hand. Catch it. Catch it. Shoot. There are all kind of ways you can change your punches, but boxing is a thinking man's game, so you're gonna want to do the same thing over and over and over. Gotta do something different. So I'm gonna try one more thing with him. Okay. I'm gonna catch you. I want you to catch here. I want you to catch here and catch here. Catch the right hand. Throw it back. Throw it. Boom. Boom. Double hook. Double hook. There we go. The whole object of boxing is retaliating with more punches than the guy threw at you. If a guy threw 6 punches at you, you want to throw 8 punches back. If a guy threw 8 punches back, you want to throw 12 punches back. Because that's the whole object of keeping count. Keeping count. I'm sure another combination that's really basically normal, but this is how you retaliate back with the punches that have already been thrown at you. I want you to throw the uppercut, hook, right hand, catch, throw, 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 throw. You just rally back more punches. The whole object is catching and throwing back, because that's the key of boxing. Do it one more time with them. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. That's how you respond back. Now we're going to add something else a little bit different to this. We're going to make them roll on the end. Make them roll on the end because you never know what a person's going to throw. A person can just throw them, close your eyes and hit you. But we're going to retaliate with the roll on the end. Go. Boom. Boom. Go. Catch it. I'll throw at you. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Roll. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. The roll on is simply to stop the hook from coming. Or if you see the hook coming, boom, you want to be alert of that it's there. That's what boxing is about, being alert about what's there before you ever decide to dip and roll or slip. You want to see what's there. Try something else. Okay. I want you to catch here, catch here, catch here. I want you to double hook here. Catch there. Boom, boom. There's more punches. That's all it is. There's more punches, but it's countering off of what has already been thrown at him. So he's gonna throw the punches right back to me. That's just what boxing is about anyway, is to keep count. All right, catch right hand, hook, right hand, throw the right hook, right hand, back hand, throw the right hand, hook, right hand, double hook, right hand back to me. You're gonna catch it first. Boom, 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 boom. Right hand, hook, right hand first. Double hook, right hand on the end. Catch it. Boom, 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 roll, boom, 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 boom. That's how you throw punches. First off, you catch the right hand, hook, right hand, pull back with your body. Catch right hand, hook, right hand, pull back, roll, throw the right hand, roll. Catch right hand, hook, right hand, pull back, roll, boom, 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 boom. Pull back, bite, the bite. Anyway, we'll try it one more time. Okay. Upper hook, right hand. Upper hook, right hand. Catch, throw, pull. There's all kind of ways to pull, though. There's all kind of ways to pull. It ain't no certain way that you say, I'm gonna do this or I'm gonna do that. It ain't no certain way because you don't never know what position you're gonna be in to throw it. So it don't make no difference. I'm gonna show you another way to pull. Throw the right hand. No, throw the jab. Throw it. No, I'm gonna throw it at you. Throw. That's another way to pull. Show you another way to pull. Shoot. Shoot the jab. Shoot. Shoot. Catch it on your right hand. And shoot. And come right with the hook. There you go. Do it again. That's how you pull another way. Another way you can pull like this. Shoot at me. This hand. Shoot. 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 That's a full counter. That's all that is. You can move around, or you stand in one place, you wait for the punch to come. So if me and him fighting, I'm gonna stay close to him. I'm gonna sit close to him. Shoot the jab. Boom, boom, boom. And with a poor counter, something that you don't see. Because you ain't alert of it, so that's what happened.
Maybe the first couple times I threw a jab, Roger parried it up. So I'm expecting to parry it. The next jab I throw, he pulls
Right.
back with the right hand. I'm not expecting.
That's the whole thing about boxing. You don't anticipate what's going to happen. That's what smart fighters do anyway. I mean, that's what they set you up for. That's what boxing's about.
And whether I block, slip, roll, pull, it depends on the position I'm in, what's comfortable for me, what my opponent's doing or throwing. If I want to counter something or I want to make a miss more, there's so many variables. You got to practice and train, and you find out what works for you.
First thing he gonna do, he gonna roll in. That means he's attacking me. He's attacking me, so he got to roll to me. Roll in. Stop. Throw the hook. Throw the right hand. Roll back. Throw. That make him in position to throw. When he coming in, boom, and throw. Boom, when he coming out. That means he's alert of the punches that he's going to throw. We're going to do it one more time. He's going to roll in, hook right hand, roll back, right hand. He's alert of it. He's got his feet behind him, his feet under him, so he can do pretty much what he want to do. Even if I walk to him, he can turn and pivot, turn. So I'm still not going to catch up with him. The whole object is to be ahead of the guy that you're fighting, to be thinking. Boxing is a thinking man's game. I'm gonna try one more time. Gonna let him roll in, hook right hand, roll back right hand. Stop, turn, boom. He ain't never gonna let you set up to hit him directly because he's always moving. He knows what he wants to do already. Whenever I step to him, he turns. Whenever I step to him, so I'm never getting in a position to hit him clearly or cleanly. Mid work is beneficial only simply because you simplify what the fighter's going to do. If you watch the fighter fight, then you know what the fighter does mostly or what he's going to do. And that makes it easier for the guy that you're training to fight the prospect that he's going to fight. If you don't give him nothing of what the fighter's going to do, how he going to know what to do?
Also, a heavy bag is not going to go anywhere. You're going to stand there and pound on it. A real opponent's going to be moving towards you, away from you. And like Roger says, I need to step with my punches for power, and I need to adjust to the movement of my opponent. With mitts, you can simulate that a lot better than on a heavy bag.
You know how if the opponent moves his head, let's take an instinct about if a guy moves his head. All I want you to do is move your head. All I want him to do is move his head. So boom, slip, 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 slip. Now, if a guy moves his head, how am I going to attack him? Well, I have to make my adjustment because he moving his head. So most times than none, I say, well, what I'm gonna do? Here's what I'm gonna do with the guy who moves his head. He slipped the jab, boom. He slipped the jab, boom. He slipped the jab, boom, boom. But you can't move your body. So my attack is to the head, but still, the way I'm gonna cut him down, I've already had my plan to cut him down because I've already watched his tape. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna slip the jab, slip the jab, slip the jab, and boom. This don't move, the body don't move. So if he's standing right in front of me, that's my attack to cut him off. It's right there. It's touching to the body or running back to the head, either way.
And once he finds my body, he can pick the punch right back up to the head. It's gonna help him find the target that's moving.
That's what it's about. It's about finding a target, finding something clean to hit, and that's what you gotta do in boxing. Hook right hand, boom, boom, boom. All right, I want you to catch with the right hand, I want you to hook right hand back. To the right, hook right hand back. Roll over, float, throw. Double hook. Catch, 6. Go. Catch, 6. Right. Roll. Catch, 6.
6.
Turn them on top. That's all you gotta do. We'll do it again. When I say 6, and catch, boom, 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 boom.
6 punches.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Go. Catch, 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 boom, boom, boom. So a double hook right hand on the first hook. Boom, boom, boom. Right hook, right hand, double hook, right hand. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Catch, 6. Go. Pull back, roll, catch, 6.
And that's tiring.
At times, it have to make you work. But that's all part of boxing. It's all part of boxing. It doesn't matter. You gotta keep your hands busy. If you're fighting, you gotta keep your hands busy. You can't be a fighter no other way. Jab thing is the same thing that I was showing you earlier when I jab at him, move his head. Move your head, just move your head. Move, 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 move. It's always keeping you off balance. If I jab at him, if he don't move his head, then I'm gonna hit him. So naturally, he got to move his head. It makes it easier for him, and it makes it easier for me. That's a part of training. We'll try one more time. Move your head. Miss, 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 miss. Now here's another way to block the jab. A simple jab. I want you to use your right hand. My jab ain't never getting close to him. Now I want you to drop the jab to the body. Just turn your elbows in. Jab, jab, bite, jab, bite, jab, bite, jab, bite. So as you know, he ain't just standing there catching punches. He's using his jab, and he's using his elbow to direct the jab away from his body. That's the key about boxing.
If you look at my defense that Roger's making me do, it's all active. I'm participating in what he's doing. I'm not just covering up, hoping he's gonna stop punching. Because he's gonna keep punching if I do that.
That's the whole object of catching punches. That's what you catch punches for. Try one more time. Jab to the right, head, right, head. Catch your right hand. Jab, 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 jab. Right hand. Jab, 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 jab. Right hand. Jab, jab, right hand. That's all object of catching punches. Catching punches, knowing where they're coming from, and it makes it that much easier. Don't nobody meet no punches when they hold a mitts. And you don't throw no punches to nobody's hand when they hold a mitts. The punches has to, for me to hit him, I have to extend my arms. His head don't come right to me and let me hit him. If he did that, I would have to extend my arms.
I want to time it, you know, or else it's gonna hurt my elbows or hands if I got a big puncher. If I just let it hit me, you know, I'm gonna hurt something. I'm gonna put timing to it, but definitely I'm not gonna reach out to them.
But you don't want to put your head where the target's at. The whole object is to stay away from punching. Timing is everything. Timing is everything. What timing is the key to stopping somebody from doing something that they're good at. If somebody got a good jab, say you got a good jab, shoot the jab, shoot it. My job is to counter the jab, but I got to have timing to counter his jab. I can't counter something. I can't counter something if I can't see it or I can't pick it up. The object of countering the jab is to pick it up, and I just pick it up through timing. Throw it slow, it's gonna do the same thing. Boom. I got to wait for him. He can be much faster than me, but I'm just only waiting on him to make the mistake. So throw the jab. Boom. All it is just countering nothing but timing. It's at the right time, the punch went at the right time, the right place, boom, and that's what happened. That's how most knockouts come. Most knockouts come not because somebody's saying, oh, I'm gonna knock you out. That don't mean nothing. Knockouts come because they're least unexpected and it's hit with timing. Most times than none, if I say he doing what he did the first time, he threw the jab and I miss him, boom. I may miss him with the right hand. Boom, I just threw the hook. I didn't even know he was there, but since I threw it, boom, and I trained to throw it, boom, most times none, it will land.
Timing and placement. I want to use my eyes. I want to know what I'm gonna do like before I do it. I'm gonna react also, but if I throw a right hand and I miss, that's not good timing. I'd rather miss this punch and be back in position than land one that puts me out of position.
That's the key. Like you said, putting your feet in position. When you throw, that's why you train. You train because when you throw a punch, boom, you naturally just miss the punch. You come back with the punch, boom. It's just a punch that you come back with because that's what you train to do. And when you throw that punch, it's gonna have timing with it. Even if I'm not even trying to have timing with it. A lot of times you see a person throw punches, they may not even see the guy. Boom, boom. But remember, they do that every day. So if they connect with the guy, boom, people say, oh, that's lucky. No, it wasn't lucky, he was throwing at you. He was throwing at the target. The target's right in front of him. So if he hits you, boom, and you go out, that's part of boxing.
We can talk about mitts today. Coaches, one of the coach's best tools to really work specifics with a fighter, and it's probably the best way to simulate an actual fight or actual sparring or actual competition. We're going to talk about some of the do's and don'ts before we get into different styles and different techniques of it, okay? You want to find good quality mitts that kind of fit your hand properly, and there's certain things you don't want to do and certain things you want to do, because it also is a lot of wear and tear on your elbows, your wrists, your shoulders. You can get chronic injuries, and anybody that's held a lot of mitts knows. So certain things you want to do to make sure you get the least wear and tear on your joints, on your body while you're doing it. One of the things you want to do when holding mitts is you want to make it as realistic as possible. You know, today you still see some people hold mitts and they're, okay, 1, 2. Unless they're getting ready to teach somebody how to fight 2 people at once, a 1, 2 is going to be right together in the same spot, okay? I also need to give timing to the mitts as much as I want my punches to have timing. If I just kind of hold up mitts without timing the punches, I'm going to get thrown around, my shoulders are getting torn out, you know, especially if I'm with a bigger guy or a stronger puncher. It could be kind of painful. I want to make it as realistic as possible. I want to put the punches, if I'm jabbing, ask for a jab from my fighter, I want to put the jab where the head of the opponent's going to be. You know, if we know we're fighting a tall person, I'm going to hold it higher. If we're fighting a shorter person, I'm going to hold it lower. If I ask for a body shot, I'm going to bring the mitts over to the body and not hold them up high. So I want to be aware of all these things. Another great thing about the mitts is I can simulate movement. Heavy bag's going to just stay in one place. The mitts, I can adjust my position forward, backward, side to side, much like a real fight would be. So it kind of gives me opportunities to coach the fighter using all of his techniques throughout movement, not just standing still in one place. We talked about timing already, so I want to have timing to his punch, just like when I hit the bag or when I hit somebody. If I ask for a jab, I don't just kind of stand there stiff and wait. I want to time it. And if you look at me, I'm basically in my boxing stance too. My hands are where they are if I would be fighting. I'm not standing here tall with the mitts out. I need him to learn his distance. If I hold the mitt way out here, then he's going to think he could be that far away from his opponent and land punches. If I hold the mitts in, jab, he knows he has to close the gap. Jab. He also knows that he has to be aware that he could be countered at any given time. Okay? Double jab. So we're going to start off with a basic combination, 1, 2, 3. And I'm checking this technique out. I'm trying to be like I'm a real boxer in position so it looks familiar to him. And I can kind of critique certain things that he needs to do better in order to improve the combination of the punches. Good. Keep. One of the keys I like when I'm working with somebody is I want them to keep their eyes on me. There's a tendency to see the people look at the mitts, and it kind of takes the timing away, it takes the precision away from the punches. And you'll notice if you get the fighter to focus on you, the punches will be a lot sharper. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Boom, already there. Now, certain things, I want to make it realistic, and I already noticed that I'm doing a bad habit, and I'm giving Bronson the hook. He's throwing the 1, 2 down the pipe here, and I'm giving him the hook out there. If we look at a real scenario, if Bronson hits me with a 1, 2, what's my head doing? It's being knocked back. So he's gonna have to adjust to come into the hook instead of me sticking that punch out there. So in order for me to be a better coach, I wanna make it as realistic as possible. So here's the 1, 2, 3 again. Good, and the hook was right there where it was supposed to be. Nice, good speed. Now, a lot of times I always tell my fighters, your opponent's not gonna just stand there and let you hit him. You're gonna have to adjust position. So I'm gonna have Bronson start just outside of range, and he's gonna have to step into his punches, and I'm gonna move. You know, as soon as I see a guy that's throwing hard punches at me as an opponent, I'm gonna get out of the way. But Bronson, because we work on traveling with his punches and stepping with his punches, he'll know how to stay in range and keep hitting. So throw a 1, 2, 3, 2, go ahead, step at me. Good, little sharper down the pipe with the 2. Good, again. Clean steps. A little bit drifting with the right hand. And right now I'm watching Bronson drift past the target with the right hand. If I was fighting him, that would be an opportunity for me to counter with the hook. So what I want him to do is to correct that and make him even sharper. Boom, there we go, and that's a harder punch. Nice, good job. Distance doesn't just work back and away. Maybe Bronson's fighting a guy that I know as a coach is aggressive, comes forward. So we're gonna work on keeping away from the opponent, maybe baiting him into our punches. And a combination will work is gonna be a 3-3-2. It's like a check hook, keeps the opponent coming into the punches, and we're setting up a good right hand at the end. Okay, so nice and easy, 3-3-2. Good. I keep moving, he's keeping me at the end of his punches, and I'm keeping my stance. Nice, good job. A lot of times, you might hit an opponent, they move away after or before the combination. So we'll throw a 1, 2, 3, then you'll come get me with the 1, 1, 2. Good. So he froze me up with his combo. I started retreating. He came in to finish me off again. Nice, good. Another good thing about the mitts is it's a good way to incorporate offense and defense together simultaneously. All right. We'll start off with just a jab. Good. Like on the bag, Bronson can jab all day long and not worry about being countered. But here, I'm actually throwing a counter. I want you to come back with the jab off of my counter. So now he's not just being defensive, he's being offensive off of his defense. Okay? Same thing. Good. Let's add a 1, 3, 2. Good. And he's getting back to position. Every time he's not there for my counter. Okay? More ways to throw some defense. We'll go 1, 2, 3, block, block. Straighten up the 2, yeah? Good. So now, first we did a parry with the jab. Now we're blocking punches, and he's coming back with a counter. Best way to catch an open opponent is before, during, or after they punch. Same thing. Nice. Another thing we might do is set of body punches, and we can make it realistic with the mitts too. Jab to the body, I may drop it down here. Boom. I may hold it here. Go ahead, jab. Good. There's different ways to do it. It's whatever is comfortable for you. I like this. Good. Now we're going to set up a 3-2. Good. Straighten it up. Nice. There we go. Good. Now we're going to set up a hook to the body. The combo I like is 1, 2, 3 to freeze me up. Bronson's going to slip outside and rip my liver out of my rib cage. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Let's go back on top to the head. Good. Don't fade out. Yeah, stay in. Good. So not only does Bronson have to adjust positions, I'm also giving him a punch to slip, which is leaving me exposed. And this is something he's going to see every fight. Anytime somebody throws a right hand, they're exposing that body shot. And because we've done this over and over and over again, it's going to be easy for Bronson to do in his next fight. Beautiful. He's also bringing it back up to the head. As soon as he hits me to the body, theoretically my hands are going to drop. It's his chance to come back up and get me with a headshot. We're throwing another body shot. Maybe we'll go the other side. We'll do 1, 2, slip. Throw the right. Good. I'm not just standing there still. I'm giving him punches. He's got to move his head. He's got to respect the opponent. And every time you move your head is an opportunity to punch. You know, a good offense keeps you safe. A great defense sets up offense. I think I got that backwards. All right, 1, 2, slip. Good, back on top to the head, 2, 3. Good, finish with, yep, my fault. Nice. We'll throw a little more head movement in there. Another way we can use the mitts to make things realistic, we'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, roll, roll. Yep. Nice. Again. Another thing I can do is maybe there's a specific combo we want to throw to get ready for a specific opponent that we know they're susceptible to. And we'll just go 1, 2 hook. You know, I see the guy keeps his hands up a lot, leaving the body open, so I want Bronson to take advantage of it. I might drill that over and over and over again, so when the fight comes, it becomes second nature. The more you practice it, the easier it is to execute. So we'll go 1, 2, 3 to the body.
3 to the body.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3 to the body. Good, no pause. There you go. Nice. Good. Through practice, I can make sure Bronson's right hand is up where it's supposed to be. I can make sure he's twisting his body hard enough to get more power on the hook. I can make sure, go ahead and finish forward. I can make sure he gets back out of range and gets thinking defensively after the combo. So now think defensive. There you go. Now he's not there for my counterpunch, okay? So I might use these specific combinations to prepare for a specific fight. And then maybe we get closer to the fight and I want to simulate more of the fight. I want to put more movement together. I want to maybe throw more punches at him. And I want to kind of use the whole ring. We can totally simulate the fight. And eventually you kind of get a rhythm with your fighter. And you don't necessarily even have to talk about things. He knows just from the movement, the position, what's available, what's open. Okay? Double. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, slip. 1, 2. Nice. Double. Beautiful. Good, he's getting ready for a fight. He's pretty sharp right now. Last but not least is a great opportunity for conditioning. I can make him throw punches at my pace, not his pace. On the bag, he can kind of get lazy and maybe not throw as hard, maybe not be as quick. But here, I can make him go, go, go and push him past that exhaustion point, which I'm feeling right now. But, and kind of work on his conditioning so when the fight comes, he can throw as many punches as he needs to win the fight. Let's do continuous. When I say go, 2, 3, 2. Go. Yep. Go. 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 Go.
We're going to try it. We're going to do different combinations. It's going to come out the same. I want you to catch the body, catch the hook, double hook right hand, roll, bum, 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 boom, 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 bum. Different combination, but it's the same thing. Do it again. Give me here, turn under, over top, bye, roll, catch. They're all adding punches together. The same, it's basically the same format, but you steady add more punches. The name of the game, you have to add more punches. that's a more exciting fighter you're gonna be. And you're gonna catch more, you throw more, you got to catch more. So we try him one more time. Okay, 2 to the body, boom, 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 double hook. Okay, double hook on, you want to throw a double hook on top. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Catch, throw. It's all the same format, but it's different combinations. That's all it is.
The more punches, the better. The more I throw, usually the less he throws.
Right.
And if I'm throwing more punches, I'm gonna be landing more, and I'm gonna be winning.
Basically, about boxing, you look in the eye of the fighter. The eyes tell you what he's going to do. Don't nothing else tell you what he's going to do. He may have bad habits. You look at his habits too, but basically you look at his eyes, because the eyes tell you what he's going to do, or what if he want to do something, your eyes going to tell you. Okay, he want to make a move over here, or he want to do. That's the key about boxing. You got to look at the eyes. The eyes tell you everything. You know what you got to do. If a guy, if he's standing in front of me, let's just say he's standing right here, and I'm doing this. He got to come to me. That's natural. Obviously he can't hit me way back there. So he had to get close to me. In order to get close to me, he has to move his head. Move. See, he got to move his head because he has to get closer. He don't want to get hit as he's getting close. He got to roll. He got to roll. He got to slip. He got to slip, roll, and he has to stay close. If I'm doing what you just seen I'm doing in this circle. That means he had to cut me off. He had to cut me off. So that means this. Basically, say I'm a mover. Step over there. If I move over there, step over here. Move your feet in. Walk to me. That's how you cut off the ring.
Stepping where they're going, not where they're at.
Right.
If I step where he is, he's gonna be a step ahead of me the whole time.
So the object for him is to cut the ring off, make the ring small. Make the ring small. The smaller the ring is, the better advantage he got with me if I'm a mover. So basically, you can't really say about certain styles of what to fight. It depends if the guy's a mover or he's a walker. If he's a walker, it's different. Walking, the guy just, he ain't even really actually moving too fast. You can stay close to him. But a guy who's on his toes moving, you got to get ready for him because he's moving all the time.
A guy that's walking, you can see because they have to stop walking to set up their punches.
Right.
A guy that knows how to move and shuffle, they can put their punches out of nowhere.
Yeah, so that's the difference between moving, a guy moving and standing in front of you, than a guy, he's moving on his feet. He's moving all the time. So you have to keep constant attack on a guy that's moving all the time. If a guy moving, it don't make no difference. If a guy move, you move. Now, my job is to corner him. No matter what he do, my job is to corner him. I'm gonna step right here. He ain't going over there because he's going over here, he's ready for the hook. He go there. Go. All I'm doing is cutting down his range. When I cut down his range, that means he can't move. If I cut down his range, that means he has to fight. He may can move, but he gonna have to fight first. And that's the whole object of cutting down the range. We're gonna start this again, but I'm gonna start from back here and ask how I would attack him. You move. Okay. See, I'm already cutting the ring off over here. He ain't going back over here. He don't want to go back over here because he's in range for me to fight. I keep him going this way, so I cut the ring. I keep him going this way, so I cut the ring off. Keep moving. I stop him right here. He move over there, I stop him right there. Now, boom, boom, boom. Soon as I get close enough, I'm gonna cut the range down and I'm gonna start throwing punches. I'm not gonna start throwing punches back here because I ain't gonna hit nothing. The object is to cut the ring off close enough where I can get him and I can work. Boom, I can work. If I got him right here, he's standing in front of me, I can work. If he's moving, I can't work. That's the key of boxing, cutting the ring down. Some people fight with their hands up like this. Some people fight like this. So it doesn't matter because everybody don't do that. When Joe Frazier fight because he got his chin up in the air, Joe Frazier is a guy that's constantly moving. Boom, 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 boom. He make you throw punches at him all the time. Style, when you start talking about style, it all depends, like I say, the style of the guy fighting. As far as, of course, you have to have your chin tucked if you're not trying to get hit. But basically, the main thing that you have to do is move your head. Move your head and catch punches. I don't care where they come from. Try this again. Throw a right hand, what does that mean? Throw it. He didn't hit me. Throw the hook. He didn't hit me. Remember, you block punches just like this too. It's the same way you block punches. You don't have to block punches like this. You can block punches here. Remember, Muhammad Ali ain't never put his hands up. Throw the right hand, he block it like that. Throw the hook, he block it like that. Doesn't matter. It's what's comfortable for you. And that's what you control the fight with. You catch punches, throw the right hand, throw the hook. All right, that's blocking punches. Do the same thing. It ain't nothing that says that you have to block punches, throw the right hand. You don't have to block punches like that. If you want to, you can, but you don't got to block punches like that. Like this. Some people block them like that, but some people only want to put their hands up. So there's no signifying fight that you have to fight with your hands like this. You can fight with your hands any way you want, as long as you're comfortable. The object is to be comfortable when you fight.
But don't be comfortable just getting hit. You got to have an answer for your own defense.
Right.
Whether it's head movement, blocking, hanging punches up, distance, whatever.
It's how you block punches and how you counter punches. When punches come at you, it's how you counter them.